Why do you think Kikuyu is the richest tribe in Kenya? In the country, we have 6,800 millionaires. Out of that number, at least 3,000 are Kikuyu. We have real estate. In Nairobi alone, more than half of the houses belong to the Kikuyu. And when it comes to banking sector, more than 3/4 of the banks are owned by the Kikuyu. Insurance sector, manufacturing, nearly all the sectors, they are dominated by the Kikuyu. Why do you think Kikuyu is the richest tribe in Kenya? Many will argue that they stole money. Others will argue that it's their hardworking nature. But there are so many reasons why they stand out. There are many reasons why they are the richest, even if they are the most populous. The first reason is that they are the most educated. When the colonial government was in Kenya, it mostly settled in Nairobi, and the nearest tribe was the Kikuyu. So they got education, and that education helped them. So they were the earliest people to get education. And once you get educated, you get informed, and you can be able to know how to manage your finances and how to acquire finances. So because of that education they received in their 60s, 50s, 70s, it helped them to be ahead of many other tribes. That's one of the major reasons. And if you look at the number of professors, Kikuyus are the majority, followed by the Luo, Luya, Kisis, and Kamba. So they are the most educated population. Another reason, which is a major one, this one is affecting other tribes. It is women empowerment. Kikuyu women are the most empowered. They are the most educated. So they contribute more. In central Kenya, most of the houses are led by the Kikuyu women because majority of the men drink a lot and they are not capable of taking care of families. Kikuyu women are more educated, they're more empowered, they own businesses, they hold senior positions, and they can manage to contribute positively to the economy. So it means half of the population is not marginalized as compared to other regions. Go to Masai, go to Kisii, go to Western Kenya, Luo Nyanza, even Ukambani, even Rift Valley. Majority of the women there don't contribute. All they do is get married, wait for the husband to work hard, get money, and feed the family. So the women, their work is to take care of children. That means half of the population is not productive enough. And this is the main reason why the Kikuyu are ahead of other tribes in Kenya. Also, another obvious reason is the presidency. The Kikuyu population has produced 3 presidents who have ruled Kenya for more than 30 years, which means when a Kikuyu is in Kenya, the tribe rules everything. If your tribesman is the head, is the president, it means he will appoint many people from the region. It is happening. When a Kalenjin is the president, you see the appointment. So when those people are appointed, they bring their own people. And when it comes to tendering, there is favorism. And when it comes to providing services, they get the services better than other tribes. That is what is happening. Even when it comes to tenders, it is very rare to find that a stranger wins a tender unless it is these big projects, the big projects like constructing of roads, major roads, which are given to the Chinese. But when someone is your president, many of your people get jobs. That's why presidency in Kenya is a matter of life and death. Once your person is the head, many of your people go to the army, the police, parastatals, government institutions, and when they are the majority, it means they will earn money and in return, they will invest in your area and in your people. That's what is happening. Another reason is because Kikuyus are strategic. When it comes to business, they do thorough analysis, they do research and identify the most profitable ones. That's why you'll find them in real estate, manufacturing, you find them in the media, you find them in banking, insurance, those industries, those sectors that contribute much to the economy, they own. And when that is the case, it means their people are employed there and there's no way other tribes will compete. And while that is happening, other tribes are focusing on rearing cattle, which are not profitable. Of course, you know, dairy farming is good, but why keep, for example, 100 cattle which are not, they're not productive? So a Kikuyu will just keep 3 cows Frisian, which are bringing enough milk. Another person will keep 100 cows, which are not productive enough. Others will die, and after 10 years, he has made only 50,000 profit. So the Kikuyus focus on business which are very profitable. Also, another reason, I think you have had a Kikuyu friend. Most of them live below their means. If someone is earning 100,000, you find them living in a house paying 5,000 shillings every month, 7,000 shillings. They will take a loan and buy his own home, his own house, and stop paying rent. That is what is happening. They live below their means. Almost everyone, it's like they're taught how to save, how to invest. Now, go to SACCOs, who are the majority. Kikuyus have saved. They own those SACCOs. So they deny themselves that instant gratification. They invest, they save, and they start to enjoy later on in life. That is what is helping them. While the others are wasting their money, the Kikuyus are building companies which actually consume that money. For example, if you want to own a furniture worth 200,000, a Kikuyu will realize that you need that furniture. You'll open a furniture company, sell to you. So they live below their means. Also, the hard working nature. They work very hard. You know, Kikuyu is never satisfied. Today he'll make 100,000. Tomorrow he'll aim 200,000. And it is very hard to find them being extravagant, even if they work very hard. Someone will go on holiday once a year. He'll go on to church Saturday morning. Afternoon, he has opened the business. They work for money. They invest. They live below their means. And finally, you know, the Kikuyus are the most populous population in Kenya. But despite that, they give birth to very few children. Very rare you find a Kikuyu, the modern one, even the old one, having 10 children and 5 wives. And as you know, having a big family is inviting poverty. It can be a source of poverty. So they have very small family which they can manage. And apart from that, and this is the final one, I've realized the Kikuyu, they are very independent. Once someone reaches 18 years, he is told to be alone. They don't live as a communal family like other tribes, where if you don't have, you expect others to help you. This is not happening among the Kikuyu. If you have a problem, it's your problem. So that makes them work very hard and become very productive. And eventually, they end up becoming very strong and a very rich population. So those are some of the factors that make them the most, the richest and most progressive tribe in Kenya.